La, la, la. La, la, la. She ready. Oh, just look at her glow. She ready. Yeah, she's standing up tall. Ready. Confident and bold. She ready. Never gonna back down. She ready. Ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready. Ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And hello, my love muffins and enchiladas. Happy Thursday! It is Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to do your daily guidance, your daily spiritual message, your daily soul guidance, daily reflection, depending on what part of the world you live on and what time you are seeing this, my love. But whenever this video or this message finds you, that is when it's meant for you. This is a timeless message. Time does not exist. It is never too early. It is never too late. The only thing that matters is right now in this moment, okay? And in this moment, you always have the choice to put the past behind you, all right, and really step in this present moment. And everything that you do in this moment really creates the beautiful future that is yours, okay? So my loves, I hope that you have already took the time to meditate, took the time to ground yourself, took the time to do something on a spiritual level. Can I speak this morning? I'm just so happy to give this message that Spirit has placed on my heart. But I just hope that you have took the time to do something on a spiritual level that is really going to keep you throughout the day. All right, whether it's meditating, affirmations, listening to something that is inspiring, okay? Taking 2 to 3 to 5 minutes just to sit with yourself, just to really reflect on your thoughts, okay? Get some mental organization, because it first starts within, and then you will see it manifest outwardly in your life. So I hope that you have done that. I hope that my babies, my beautiful love muffins, have took the time to look in the mirror or turn your phone around to selfie mode and just look at you, love on you, acknowledge all of the beautiful things that you are doing and creating in your life, acknowledge how far you have come and where you are currently, just giving thanks for you. And with that, I just want to let somebody know that if you may be experiencing some turbulence, okay? I don't know. For me, this energy is definitely so amazing, filled with so much joy. Like, I don't know. I think that October is just my favorite month, but and it goes beyond Halloween. October is a very magical month, okay? It's a very spiritual month. There is really a connection. I just feel like so many portals are open. It's just so amazing, okay? And if you're noticing that it may be a little difficult for you, and that it's some turbulence. When I say turbulence, some shaking going around. You have those moments because things may happen, but it's very important for you to go within. I don't even know, like, this just like really caught my eye. You see how like her eyes is closed, Whatever answers you are looking for, okay, right now in this very moment, it is not outside of you. It's time for you to close your eyes, for you to go within, okay? Because when you go within, you change your perspective or the way that you're looking at things, okay? You find hope, you find, faith, you find optimism. I'm optimistic, but I don't know what like that word, you know what I'm talking about. But you find that, okay? You find that hope, you find that serenity, you find that inner peace, that inner knowing. Most of all, you find the beauty in every situation. No matter what is knocking on your door, I promise you, if you go deeper, if you pull back, look at it from a wider lens and find the beauty in every situation. It can even down to you being sick. It can be down to you, one of my love muffins wrote a post, that her phone broke, and that could be some time that maybe she can take from social media and just really plan for her business, because she is a business owner, and mind you, pumping, honey. You can just, the things that happen, instead of just like, oh my God, or spazzing out or letting it like take you there, just scale back And I would never tell you guys to do nothing that I'm not fully doing myself. And this is literally what I do in those moments, just to remind myself of all the beauty that is around me in my life. Okay. That's how you have to come, how you have to do it right now, especially in this Libra season. If you are looking outside of yourself, it just ain't gonna happen, baby, because whatever you're planning, whatever eggs are hatching, whatever you have, all right, whatever you're creating in your life, I like you see this DNA, these like the DNA links, this all, you're going to get this all inside of you. Okay. You are really amplified in the month of October. So if it's a little rocky, if it's like, oh my God, shit may be happening. I'm just going to say that. That is really letting you know when it comes to self-care, or just the amount of attention that yourself is really asking for you. It's time for you to really make yourself, your wants, whatever it is, you're creating, whatever it is that your heart is telling you to do, telling you to go, whatever direction, is really time for you to zone in on you. Okay. And when you really zone in on you, my loves, I promise you, you're definitely going to come out of whatever situation that may not be ideal for you. Because as you can see from this title, your soul really wants you to know right in this moment what you wants you. Okay. And we're definitely going to pull some guidance and just really let spirit flow in here. But this is why I love these 3 cards here. I was, getting ready to do this soul guidance, and my beautiful nephew, Ashay, he's 1, and he's a little baby, and he's so intuitive, and he's so like touching everything. And I allow him to touch my stuff because he doesn't mess it up. Like, he's so gentle with my tarot cards. It's crazy. So like he really wanted this deck, and I'm like, okay, well, let's just see what your beautiful soul, that little innocent, beautiful spirit of yours, that little baby soul of yours wants you to know today, right? And I spread these cards out, and I held him, I said, pick them. And he looked at me. I'm like, pick him. Because like this boy is like on a whole nother level. And I kid you not, y'all. He picked these 3 cards. And when I turned around and I seen what these cards were, I was like, oh my God, you're so pure. Like, kids are just so pure. And at the core of us, that's really what's going on. Whatever happened during life, whatever circumstances of you growing up, whatever you came in contact with, at the core of you, baby, you are pure. Honey, that heart, that soul is vibrant of light. No matter what you have experienced in my life, no matter what you may be experiencing in life, no matter what, in the core of you, okay, is pure. So much light, so much understanding, so much compassion for yourself. Because first it starts with self, and then we're able to give that to others. Okay. And when I seen this, I'm like, wow, that makes a lot of sense. And this is what it's all about. It's all about you going within and really reconnecting with your core, your soul, all right, your spirit. Going within. This is how you tap into endless source of clarity, serenity, prosperity, is by going within. Okay. So, like I said, the first card that Ashay picked for us today, guys, was what you want wants you. Okay. Your soul wants you to know that you don't have to hold on to something. Maybe it's been something that you've been desiring. And sometimes what I realize, even with word plays, Spirit is really going to give me a word to really express what's on your heart. What's on your heart? There we go. There are things on your heart, okay, that is truly for you. And for all of us, that's different. But I'm going to stop, like desire, because to desire something is to insinuate that you don't have it. You get what I'm saying? And on this day, maybe, that we're so focused on the lack of, you get what I'm saying? This is why I can't really flow to you. because you first must feel it. And maybe you're feeling it way off, feeling it in the distance, feeling it, sometimes in the future when this happens and that happens. But Spirit just really wants you to know today what you want wants you. Okay? And I just feel like in this card, you see this soft blue, You can just rest in that. You can rest in that truth. And when you do that, everything just flows. Maybe somebody just needs to know that what you want wants you. So you don't have to hold on so tight to something. You can just allow it to allow it to flow. Allow it just to naturally, happen. Okay. And I want to read this to you. With that, what you want wants you. It says, do you dare believe that what you want is also wanting you? Okay. The genuine desires of your heart are the sacred purpose of the soul, swatched in pleasure. Yet if you have been shamed, judged for, made to feel guilty over, or denied your natural desires or pleasures in any way, you may have developed a very tricky and complicated relationship with the yearnings of your heart. Okay? This is why everything is amplified on you right now in this moment. It is time for you, my beautiful love muffin, you to step into your truth, to really flow from your heart. Listen to your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? Where is your heart telling you to go? When you listen to your heart, trust and believe what you want wants you. This yearning, this deep knowing, why you can't move away from it, why you can't get just over it, why you walked away from it and you still find yourself coming back here is because this is in your heart. It is who you are. This desire, it is you. And maybe you need to look at it like that. What you want wants you. And if it wasn't for you, baby, you wouldn't feel this call. You wouldn't feel this urge towards it. Okay? Denied over natural desired pleasures in any way. You may have developed a very tricky and complicated relationship with the yearning of your heart. We often learn to distrust our own desires and come to believe that they are something to be overcome or avoided. Okay? So what I'm hearing very clearly in this moment, Spirit is urging you and guiding you to listen to your heart. Because what you want wants you. Listen to your heart. At times we avoid our heart. We don't listen to our heart. We do everything but that. But these desires, these things that are placed on your heart, they're placed there for a reason, because you came into this world to manifest these things, to experience these experiences. And trust and believe. I know sometimes it's fearful. I was literally just, I had a one-on-one with a client today. Beautiful soul. And she's a Capricorn, and, she is launching her business, and, I'm saying, okay, well, she wants to work with me. Let's go. So we met, talk, all these beautiful things. And, what was crazy is that she had a plan and everything. I mean, from A to Z. I'm like, okay, well, that would have been my job to really help you get organized to bring that in. Okay. So I see that you got that. So I kind of, asked her, why are you paying me? What are we doing here? Because you know everything. You have everything. I mean, bro, she has it A to Z of what she needs to do. And then I looked at her and I said, wow, I know what it is now. Okay. You have the plan. You have it. You listen. Your heart is speaking to you. So you hear your heart. You hear it very clearly. You're paying me to help you break up with fear. That's what we're doing. Because you have the plan. You have everything. The only thing that you haven't acted upon it. So that means, you're fearful. So you came to me to help you break up with fear, to guide you and show you the route of how to break up with fear. And her words to me were, wow, Tori, She said, I never thought about it that way. And I'm like, yeah, that's what's going on. And I really want to let a lot of you beautiful souls that are, going after pursuing your dreams, pursuing your purpose, pursuing whatever it is that you are pursuing, okay? And even the ones that are thinking about it, all right? The action, really why Spirit is placing it on your heart for you to know that what you want wants you, okay? Whatever conditions that you were in, that kind of, spoke against the, what's in your heart and what it is that is for your life, okay? The way out of that, if you are experiencing that, and anyone that is truly living their dream day to day right now in this moment, I'm pretty sure when you started that business, when you went away from that relationship, when you opened up to the energy of love, when you went after whatever it is that you desired and you made it very real, there comes a point of time where you break up with fear. And how you break up with fear is you do that thing that you are, no, I don't want to do that. That is the way that you break up with fear. All right? Because what you want wants you. Don't believe the lie that you're on that's never happening for you. The reason why it's not happening for you, it's not coming your way, is because you're holding that. That is very potent in your energy field. So guess what? That's what you're ordering for the universe. That's what you're telling. So as a man speaketh or thinketh, so is he. So that's what you're thinking, that you can't have this, that it's far off, that it's not, whatever. And for a lot of you, you're breaking out of that. Or you have broken out of that mindset, and fucking congratulations. Like, you need to clap for yourself because you have broken out of the boxes that, whoever they are have put, you in, and you grab that. You've reset your computer. All right. And your computer is your mindset. You're changing your mindset. So right now, Spirit wants you to know what you want. When I say that thing that comes to mind wants you. Okay? That's what Spirit really wants you to know. Let's see what else we have. We have listening for the truth. And this is why it's important to follow your heart, or listen to your heart, or go within right here and get quiet and still so you can hear your heart. Because what is already with you, it's yours. That relationship, that career, that business deal, like whatever it is, that opportunity, that is yours. I seen this powerful quote from Gary. I freaking love Gary. Gary is like the plug. I was like, oh, yes. And he said, listen, when a door is not open, okay, most people will accept that, okay? And that's okay for them, and we're not judging anybody, but the person I'm talking to here, no, you're not just, you came to really do some awesome shit in life and experience some beautifulness and some funness and excitement and some adventure. So when the door is not open, and I'm going to say it just how Gary said it, okay? Find a fucking key. Go find a key. Look at the lock. Go get one fucking made. That meaning whatever it is that you need to do to go forth. Because it's already within you. It is you. It is who you are. You are abundance. You are prosperity. You are worthy. All right? Create a way. Create a way. So let's just see what guidance the Spirit have for you on this beautiful day about listening to your heart. All right. And breaking and continuing to, when you broke up with fear, when fear come bringing a little tail, knocking on that door, trying to hit you up with what's up text. Fear. No, boo. Like, we had our run. We tried it. It didn't work. We gotta go. That's what you gotta tell fear. I'm in a happy, committed relationship with self-love, fear. I'm just not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You used to be my comfort zone, but that's not what it is right now, baby. Okay? Because you know what's on your side? Like, there is magic, man. There is so much magic in the air. Ugh. Okay. When I was shuffling this card earlier, this card wanted to, come out. Okay. Wow. On the bottom of the deck, we got gratitude, baby. I'm going to get into it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and clarify Lucky Spirit, please. I'm going to clarify Lucky. Knight of Wands. Passion. Look at that. Okay. I'm getting another one for this. Move this over really quick. Okay, my love. So we know that Spirit really wants you to know today that what you wants you. Okay. And to really confirm that, we got the lucky. We got lucky and green again at your heart. And this card says you've got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold at this time. Enjoy this winning streak you are on. Meditate on this when you need an extra boost of being in the right place at the right time kind of energy. This is why you got to listen to your heart, because the divine God universe, everything is working. Okay. Nothing just happens. You get what I'm saying? Nothing just happens by luck. There's a thing that is orchestrated, that is destined. Okay. And I really feel like what you wants you, because someone's getting an urge from the heart to step out of your element, to step out of your comfort phone, maybe step out of your phone, but comfort zone, be here, try this, talk to this person, open up here. And the reason why is because there is a great opportunity. That's your key to unlocking, as Gary said, the fucking door. Okay, so don't judge me with my cussing. All right? What you wants you. And how you stop waiting and you take charge, or you take of your own destiny. All right, you really embody your free will is you take action. That's your key. Because the divine universe is on your side, baby. Whatever it is, what I'm talking about for you in that situation that comes to mind, just know there is so much, okay? And then we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, people love to talk about, like, passion. And I feel like, sometimes also, baby, you feel like, you could be at a crossroad, okay? A crossroad. And maybe this is requiring you just to go ahead and act, not to overanalyze, not to think, just go trust your intuition, trust your heart, listen to your heart. Don't wait on it. Go, boom, take the opportunity, put yourself out there, start, begin. Okay? Because listening for the truth, your heart is telling you. But if you desire to come out of whatever you define as stormy weather, or you're scared that if you listen to your heart that you're going to put yourself in stormy weather, that shit is just going to go left and it's just not going to go right, well, guess what's going to happen? You got the 10 of cups. Complete happiness, fulfillment, overflow, happy. Look at that. Partnerships, kids, happy. It's going to be all that you desired, all that you ever wanted. You know? But what's happening is what is already with you. Maybe you're not really trusting your heart. You don't really listen to your heart. Maybe you've been told not to really listen to your heart, or not to pursue what it is that you desire or what you want. Or, maybe you just need to break up with fear, because what happens is sometimes we cause our own pain and misery, or this jealousy right here, by not taking the opportunity, not taking the cup that's given to you. Or maybe for some, you've taken the cup, you know what I'm saying? And you're afraid that if you really do what you want, you're going to have to deal with people's opinions and jealousy and all that. But you can't worry about that, baby. You got the 9 of Wands. You can endure it. All right? I'll take success and happiness with a little bit of haters all day. It's okay. Okay? You hear it from Tori, I've seen it on, a couple of, tarot readers that I love. Like if Tyler Tarot, I love him. If he let people's opinions and what people have to say get to him, Tyler is quick to tell you, take that shit somewhere else. If you let what people say dictate your life, I don't care who they are. And I know that, and we say that, and it's easy to do that when it's people that, you really don't care about. But, when it's someone that you love, like your mother, your father, your family, close knit, because I'm very the bond that me, my sister, and my mothers have, my 2 sisters and my mom, the bonds that we have and I have with my nieces and nephews, you don't understand. At one point in time in my life, that if my sister said no, I didn't do it. If it wasn't agreeance with those 3 people, it didn't happen. And then I had to realize in myself, though I love them and I know that they want what's best for me, and I'm so happy, that I don't have to worry about them, doing something negative. But at the end of the day, we're different kind of people with different kind of opinions, and I want different things in life and they want different things in life. And just because what I want in life, it might not really add up to what they desire in life. So they can be like, yeah, I wouldn't so much do that. And for me not to do what I want to do because they wouldn't do that. You get what I'm saying? That's where it becomes a place. I always talk about a sacred place inside that you can't even let the most beautiful, kindest Tori in. It's only meant for you and the divine. Okay? And I had to learn that. And I had to, because there was a time where, my sister, where there was a guy that I quite liked, but she didn't like, and I cut it off completely. Even if, he wasn't long term, there was a lesson for me to learn there, probably the fun one. But you know what I'm saying? It's no, that was my experience. And, because the fact that somebody else, even though it's somebody that I love, told me not to, anything I tell you here, it's merely confirmation. And it's more than okay for you to say, yeah, Tori, I'm not going to take that from you. I love you. And that's fine. I do it all the time. I never want you just to solely listen to me, because guided intuition, I am merely guiding you to your intuition. You are the person that is healing your life. You are the person that is creating the magic. You are the person. You're not this little weak person. You're not this little helpless person. You're not this little scared little puppy, man. You are fucking amazing. You are a creator. You are for a lot of you, you're artistical. Bro, there is so much beauty inside of you. Okay? You're here to change the world. So, it's really time for you to listen to your heart, because what you want wants you. Okay? And if it's been a little difficult for you to listen to your heart, and and your heart is listening, you're listening to your heart, but it's difficult for you to take action, it's time to break up with the fear. That's all it is, baby. I promise you, okay? So what we're going to do right now, my loves, we're going to go ahead and just pull a card. And wow, clearing debts was on the bottom of the deck. It says, your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Because sometimes we just pack other people's problems, other people's situations, and all those things onto our table. No. Look at that. Okay. So it says, sever vows of poverty. I always mess that word up. But it says, dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously. Probably is dealing with like your financial system, if you're desiring to see something different in your financial life. And also with self-denial, denying yourself what's already in your heart, not listening to your heart, okay? You can undo this that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do this, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Clearing your karma debts. Simply renounce it. Clear it. My favorite one, I'm going to find it for you. So this is one of my forgiveness mantras that were given to me at the beginning by a beautiful love muffin. Freaking Susan, I freaking love her. And I always do this. I've added this into my rituals, okay? And I will post it down below in the comment section so you can write it, print it out. I read it on new moons, full moons, anytime I'm releasing, anytime I'm trying to sever ties. Cord cutting is releasing energetic cords, believe it or not, soul ties that we have with people, all right, that are no longer serving our life, or we just want to do it and we want to release it in a healthy sense, okay? And this is my to sever any vows that concerning myself, I go with forgiveness. And it says, I forgive myself. All right. And just take this vow right now as I'm reading it. Agree with it. Okay. That this is for your life. That is all that it takes. That you are cutting the cords. That you are removing you're severing the vows of poverty in every life, in every time, in every dimension. Okay. So it just says, I forgive myself for any actions, thoughts, or deeds, past, present, and future, in this or any other reality that has not been composed of the frequency of sacred love. I forgive everyone I feel has treated me unjustly in this lifetime or any other lifetime, and I return to them wrapped in a bubble of love. All negative energies, impactful memories, all possible futures we have created together. I ask the angels of forgiveness to permeate all facts of my being with divine love and light. I am completely soul focused and heart centered. I am stepping completely into my life purpose of a barrier of light and true master. I am surrendering to the divine flow of Mother, Father, Creator. I am the perfection of Mother, Father, Creator. Every time I illuminate love, I am the truest expression of Mother, Father, Creator. Mother, Father, Creator, angels of light, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Megatron, Christ conscious, Jesus, I always add my spirit guide, Maya, Mary Magdalene, my higher self, and any other ascended master who works with me. I am now ready to fully awaken and integrate with my higher self in every way. I am ready to align my highest love. Thank you for your love, support, and guidance in making all this possible. I sever all vows of poverty in any lifetime. Amen. Okay? Speaking those things, because as a man thinketh, so is he. Whatever you speak over your life, and repetition is the mother's skill. Every time you feel those feelings coming up, every time you feel like fear is blocking you, speak this in your life. Say it over and over and over and over, and eventually, I promise you, one day you're gonna wake up and you're not gonna have the problems that you didn't have. Okay? And then lastly, we have savings. As you consciously save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consciously set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose, okay? So paying it forward to yourself. And even when I'm seeing saving, invest in yourself. Take a class, okay? Invest in yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. Me and a beautiful soul, K-Moon, we were talking about this, like really investing in our healing, because one of the things is, like getting some Reiki done. I really work with the energy nurse. I do sessions with her. The beautiful Charlotte, different people that, It's time to just really invest in your future, and also just save. Put some money up, say in a certain amount, and just put it up and just watch it grow, because that's how you're going to gain that security to take the next step, or really to come out, of something, okay? If you desire a space, you desire, your own place, just start putting up little funds, $5, $10, $20, $100 here, whatever it is, just put that money up and don't touch it, and just keep adding to it, building to it, and watch it grow. Okay. So I love my love muffins so freaking much. It was such an honor to read for you guys. And I am working on the monthlies. It will be out this weekend or earlier in the week, my loves. Okay. I love you guys, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
Others to follow, she blazing.